Good morning, everyone. Sunday morning for PAX, day 3, status update. Voice, gone. Dignity, gone. I am running on sheer willpower right now, but PAX AUS continues on, which means we're getting straight back down to the convention center right now, and we're gonna see what we can find. Indie games, free play area, a couple more booths, that's all on the hit list for today. So let's get into things and see how we do for PAX AUS day 3. See you guys down in the convention center. The clarity of the water of the Yarra River just there basically symbolizes how I feel this morning. That is a perfect analogy right now as to the vibe of Kamikaze right now. Jesus Christ. So I just wrapped up here today at RocknStock ANZ. As always, we've got quite an extensive range of keyboards, mice, and just general peripherals available for purchase. Adding to their repertoire though is their interest in the streaming space by acquiring companies like Blue. We're also working on adding in stream lights, more cameras, more web cameras, and more pro cameras. People are screaming like goats. Later you'll see offerings now from Logitech like the Blue Yeti microphone. Definitely an expansion of the interest in Logitech there. We've also been delving into stranger looking keyboards like their hotkey ones. Definitely an interesting brand to keep an eye on. Logitech continue to offer more and more to the show floor. So my very first observation about today, by comparison to yesterday, is how much bloody quieter it is, guys. There's a very good chance that all of the 3-day badge holders, like myself, got absolutely blind last night and are coming in late. So yeah, it gives us a lot more room to breathe and actually check some stuff out, which means today I'm now going to go ahead and check out the indie games. There's a lot of cool stuff here on show, so I'm very keen to see what the indie side of things are bringing to the floor today. So let's get into it and see what we can find. Okay guys, so I've just spent a bit of time in the indie booths. I always like to spend time with indie on the Sunday as it's the quieter day, so you actually get to get more hands-on with more stuff. And as always, it's fucking great to see them up at the very front here. That is the main convention hall right there. And you know, they're up front and center, so always great to see a lot of Australian developers here this year as well. There's a few games that caught my eye this time around. One in particular was Ultra Kill, which I got to check out and get some hands-on time with. Basically just felt like Doom 2 Electric Boogaloo from the new developer in low poly form. It felt like Doom, really. And I'm a true sucker for that sort of thing, so great to see that here. There was also a game here called Dark Web Streamer, which had a real creepy vibe to it. It was sort of like a text-based storytelling game where you're a streamer on the dark web. Cool concept, and I was reading some of the text that was coming up as I was watching someone else play it, and it gave me the shivers. It really friggin' did. It was an old like regional town simulator game too, which looked quite interesting. It looked turn-based, I believe, but I'll double check that. And I also saw The Godfeather, which, yes, is a game about a mafia pigeon doing mafia things. I am not making it up. It was fucking hilarious to watch someone else play, and it just looked like an all-around hang-up time. So definitely check that game out, guys. It looks like it's going to be a real sort of indie icon, if you will. So we also just finished playing Aspire, which is an awesome little VR tactical spy shooter game developed right here in Australia by Australian developers. A lot of fun. Fucking loved it. There's something about Aspire and the series that they've made so far that's done such a good job. I played Aspire 1 at 2019 PAX Australia, and it felt really, really good there as well. But they've really honed in on the controls, improved the interactivity as well. So guys, the indie department side of things this time around, they've seriously done a great job bringing the A game, and what a great place to start the third day of PAX Australia. So we're now going to head in for the rest of the con and see what we can find on the way around. Let's get to it. Obviously, this time around, the likes of Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo are present at this PAX. So in their place, they've got the Aussie Broadband arcade area, which is a really cool little area to wind down, get some games in where, let's be real, the lines elsewhere are ridiculously long. We took the opportunity to check out some air hockey and some Mario Kart. Even there was a Time Crisis machine there, a really cool Star Wars machine. Really cool addition to the con, and a nice place to wind down for a little bit. Now just head to the Team OCE business card swap, so so many business cards we can acquire. Gotta catch them all, guys. See you up there in a second.
But uploading just like a JPEG is not active though.
And bye guys. See you all. Business card meetup done and dusted. Always good to see that gang there once again. Probably the last time I'll see half of those people on this trip. So said our goodbyes. And now guys, it's time to get back into the con for our last hurrah and our last run before things wrap up. It's been an awesome trip so far, guys. Really, really been so much fun.
What's up?
How you doing, fellas? So, just finished up at Intel. Now, obviously, being someone that's now on Team Red, felt a bit scandalous going to the Intel booth, but I always like to keep an eye on what the market is doing in the CPU world. Obviously, Intel just brought out the new 13th generation processors, and they also had their new Intel graphics cards on display as well. I don't think any of the PCs that we were playing were running the new Intel graphics cards, but that's a thing now. I know the reviews are out there, so the jury is still out on those cards. I also played a bit of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 on those computers and top fragged, so that was pretty fucking sweet. I got a plushie for it. We also checked out that really cool sort of lounging gaming harness, which I gotta be honest I could have fallen asleep in it, I really could have. But we're almost to a close of the day, guys. It's now 10 past 4, thing closes up at 6, so we'll roam the rest of the booths, check out what we've missed, and then yeah, that'll be the end of PAX. So let's get things done. Well, as always, guys, as is tradition with these PAX vlogs, I always like to end the trip at the classic gaming section. Obviously, we spend the entire week looking at the new, the shiny, and what's coming up. I find it quite poetic to go out and check out some of the stuff they released before I was even born, and just a lot of the stuff that got us to where we are today by simply getting the ball rolling, if you will. But with that all said and done, guys, that actually brings us to a close here. It is 4:50, 10 to 5 in the evening, and I am completely slaughtered. My legs are killing me, my arms are killing me, my voice is almost gone, as you can hear. But yeah, it's been an awesome trip, the first of its kind that we've been able to do in a couple of years, thanks COVID. But I must say, guys, between the meetups, the community, the cosplays, the gear, the games, everything, it has been a reminder as to why I enjoy this trip so much. I've been able to catch up with mates I've not seen in years. Just everything felt right, it really did. So it was awesome to be back for PAX again in 2022, and you can bet we'll be back in 2023 unless COVID 2 Electric Boogaloo comes out. And I can't wait to be here again next year. Big shout out to you guys, everyone who's watched the videos so far. I really appreciate it. Support on this content does go a long, long way. Big shout out to all the exhibitors who accommodated me throughout the weekend. It was really great getting to chat to you guys and get the know-how as to what you guys are up to. Just thanks to everyone who was involved in the making of this weekend. I've been looking forward to PAX coming back for a very, very long time now, and now that it finally has, it's sad that it's going, but hey, we'll be here next year again, guys. Once again, big shout out to you all. Thanks to everyone for the support, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace, guys. Bye.